Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
I'm your girl, Toya.
And this is the Be Different Podcast. Welcome back to the Be Different Podcast. That's your state. I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. As y'all can see, we back with our guest, man. Y'all know y'all done seen him a few times, so I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's up, BeDifferent Podcast? It's your boy Tooda, a.k.a. Big 50.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast. X @_BeDifferentPod. YouTube, go like and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all make sure to go on still. Like the TikTok page as well. It's Be Different Pod _clips. I need to start back posting on there, and I'm going to start back, but y'all go follow, though, because there's some videos on there from early episodes of the podcast, too.
All right, y'all boys ready?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, first thing I got, the 2023-24 collegiate season just officially ended a week ago. Excuse me, and I have all the lists of champions in every sport, in D1 sport. Football, you have Michigan.
Yeah.
Men's basketball,
UConn.
Connecticut, UConn. Women's basketball, South Carolina.
Yeah, them the obvious. Baseball,
Tennessee. Softball, Oklahoma. Men's soccer, Clemson.
Okay.
Women's soccer, Florida State.
Okay.
Men's volleyball, UCLA. Women's volleyball, Texas. Gymnastics, LSU. Men's track, Florida Gators. Women's track, Arkansas Razorbacks. Men's golf, Auburn. Women's golf, Stanford. Men's tennis, TCU. And women's tennis, Texas A&M.
Hey. So shout out to all them schools, man. They particular sport that they won national championship in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. SEC 7.
We already know SEC was best conference in just college in general.
SEC has 7, and if that does not include Oklahoma or Texas because they weren't a part of the SEC last year. But think about if they had, that would have been 9 for the SEC.
Exactly.
I mean,
hey, men's golf is tough by Auburn though.
Yeah.
Like, that's something different.
and gymnastics, LSU women's gymnastics team, they good. They're really good. So
Oklahoma softball team really don't surprise me. Them girls cold.
Tough.
yeah, this like what their fourth time in a row. Yeah.
Dumb cold.
Yep. But let's move on to other women's sports. WNBA.
Yep.
They announced the players of the week the other day for last week. You had Angel Reese and Aja Wilson. Reese averaged 16.8 points per game, 14 rebounds a game, and 1.2 assists per game. Aja Wilson had 25 points per game, 9.2 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game.
I don't girl be hooping, bro.
They are hooping.
Them girl be hooping for real.
Rookie of the year.
We gonna get to that. Hold on before you say that. Speaking of Angel Reese, she broke Candace Parker's record the other night for most consecutive games with double doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to her.
Shout out Angel Reese.
Yes, she's balling. Yes, and this says 13, and this is an old post. I think she's like at 14 or 15 now.
Yep.
So
She gonna continue to every double. It's easy, bro.
yeah.
Then them girl really don't be boxing her out. She just get to the rim, get the rebound easy.
Get to that rack, man.
Caitlin Clark. We can't have a show without talking about her.
She hooping too, though.
She is hooping too. Congratulations to Caitlin. She's the first rookie ever in WNBA history to have a triple-double. Congratulations, girl.
I feel like we're going to get into it.
It says Caitlin Clark becomes the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. Clark is also the first player in Indiana Fever's franchise history to record a triple-double. Shout out to you, Caitlin. Congratulations. I mean,
hey, shout out to her though. Hey,
yeah.
history put on. Shout out to all the rookies though, cause they out there all doing their thing.
This is a good rookie class. This is a great rookie class. And speaking of this rookie class, another congratulations to Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese. They became the first rookie duo in WNBA history to record a double-double in the same season in 3 games. Mm-hmm. And that number might even be higher now. I don't know.
Shout out to them Twin Towers, bro. I knew that was going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. And Camilla, it took her some time to develop also.
Yeah.
But, you know,
she didn't start at the
exactly. I was just going to say that. But it seems like she's getting in her groove now, too.
It just took a little time, but all rookies been like that, though.
Yeah, yeah. All-time leading scorer, Las Vegas Aces. Congratulations, Angel Wilson.
Hey, tough, bro.
Tough.
She'll forever be tough until she retires.
Yeah.
For real, like, her resume for WNBA is already stacked, bro.
Yes.
Back-to-back champion.
Yeah.
Back-to-back MVP.
Yeah. And, I mean,
I ain't gonna say back-to-back MVP, but 2-time MVP.
2-time MVP. And we talked about this last episode, too. The Salma was saying people sleeping on Breonna Stewart being MVP.
Yeah, Breonna Stewart tough, too. I like Breonna Stewart.
Yeah, she tough, but...
It's Angel Wilson get out, though. Angel Wilson do get out.
30 a night.
Yeah, easy. She averaging a double-double. Yeah.
Right. That's tough.
Yep. But I'm interested to see what the Aces going to do in the playoffs. Like y'all know, the WNBA ain't got that many more games left. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting to see. The rookie race for the WNBA, it done shook up. It done changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Number 5, you got Leone Fingbitch from the New York Liberty. Number 4, you got Camila Cardoso from the Chicago Sky.
Yeah.
Number 3, Aaliyah Edwards. Number 2, Caitlin Clark. And number 1, Angel Reese. Now, this list is different from the list we had the other week.
Yep.
Because Rakia Jackson was on that list.
Yep.
She's not on this one.
She played horrible when they played the Storm, I think, no, Dallas.
And also, Caitlin was number 1 and Angel number 2.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
I can see Rakia not been on there. She played horrible that game.
Is that Rakia, the true game that I've been watching, she really ain't been hooping like how she been.
Like she was in the beginning.
And then then the swap from 1 to 2 with Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they gonna be going back and forth until the time come up.
Yeah.
Until it's time for the vote.
Exactly.
Okay, Tooda, you said earlier Angel Reese should be Rookie of the Year. Why?
You know, I feel like she should be because, you know, she hooping. She got double-doubles in every game probably, you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like they don't give it to her because, you know, at the beginning of the season, Cameron Brink was like, she was going crazy, but like, she got hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't give it to Angel Reese. You know, Caitlin Clark started out horrible.
But they all started off horrible, though.
Angel Reese didn't start out horrible. She just had like a lower percentage on like...
She started off horrible.
Bro, she had a bad percentage on layups.
Bro, she started out horrible, bro.
She didn't have Caitlin Clark started out horrible. Like
if we want to compare stats, we can do that based from the first game.
We can.
I think both of them started off bad, but I do think Caitlin started off a little worse than Angel Reese.
No,
but she had 10 turnovers one game.
Because she's the point guard.
Right. If you're a point guard, you shouldn't have that many turnovers. Don't matter what position you play.
How?
Because if you're a point guard, you should be able to see the court.
10 turnovers is crazy, but I'm saying, though, she's a rookie. They still developing into professional.
It don't matter. I don't think that matters, fool. Like
how? In that case, then we shouldn't use that Angel Reese bad percentage. Then you was a professional, right? It shouldn't matter. There's a professional. She shouldn't miss no layups. In that case,
I'm saying like if you're a point guard, they put you right there.
And I'm saying if you a center, you supposed to be able to make baskets under the goal.
Not contested.
She barely be contested. She was missing wide open left, get her own rebounds.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. I can show you the highlights. I can show you the highlights.
She was.
I can show you the highlights.
No, she wasn't.
So, are you saying
I feel like Caitlin Clark should be Rookie of the Year.
Why?
It's neck and neck, but in my opinion, I feel like Caitlin Clark should be Rookie of the Year.
Okay, let me tell you this stat I got that I saw on social media. It says, we have officially concluded week 1 of July, and with only 10 days of games left this month, here's a look at where Angel Reese statistics rank among rookies as we approach the halfway point.
She's going to be first. She had a great
She's first in points, first in rebounds, first in field goal percentage, first in, I don't know what PIE is, but she's first in offensive rating and first in defensive rating. So
her turn rate point in the season was the month of July. Not the month of June.
Yeah, she had a great month.
The
of June.
whole month. That's when she had
did.
those consistently double doubles.
But if I had a vote, I think I would vote for. As right now, I would vote for Angel Reese because to me, she just like you said, both her and Caitlin both started off horrible, but I think her game has evolved more than Caitlin's, and I just feel like she deserves it. But I think what they gonna do is name them co-MVP. When that happen, we gonna talk about it.
You're right. And I just can't sit here and say that I feel like Angel Reese's game has developed more than Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
Because in my eye, they didn't both done the same thing. They both increased their field goal percentage because if you compare to earlier in the season, how we said Angel Reese was making layups, Caitlin Clark wasn't making those threes like how she was in college.
You're right.
But you go to her game now, she's making those threes. She's missing two or three 3-pointers in the game. Angel Reese only missing 2-3 layups in the game. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese been getting the rebound.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, her assist numbers went up, turnovers went down.
It's gonna come down neck and neck. It's gonna be interesting to see how these folks vote.
But they don't need to do no co-MVP. Don't start that.
I agree they don't need to, but
it's horrible.
I think the politics behind it gonna have it co-MVP.
If they gonna do politics behind it, they need to do Magic versus Bird. if that's what they gonna do, because don't do no co-MVP. That's trash.
Most 3-pointers made, and this is as of July the 9th. Solomon girl, what's her name? Arik. She had 65. Her and Caitlin Clark both tied at 65.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla McBride, she had 64. Kelsey Plum had 64. And Sabrina from the New York Liberty had 60.
Sabrina Iescu.
I heard them say her name.
What happened to a shot that played against Curry in the 3-point contest?
Sabrina Iescu.
Yeah, that's her. She got 60. Mm-hmm. She knocked the last on the list.
Yep.
You would think she would be up there.
Yes.
But Harrick been getting up though. And you gotta go against Caitlin Clark.
Hey, 65, that's a lot of 3. I think Caitlin Clark gonna pass her.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark gonna pass her.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends though, cause they both still playing right now.
Yeah. And that girl be hooping. Mm-hmm. We watched them the other night. The Phoenix Mercury to name practice courts after Diana Taurasi.
Man, we were just talking about that, bro.
Yep.
And that's crazy, because let me look that up, bro, because I'm not believing that I heard that right.
They said $70 billion. That is what they said, son.
What, Phoenix Mercury?
Yep. That's what they said. Y'all, he looking up something we heard on ESPN.
Can't type.
Nope. But while he looking it up, I can tell y'all about this game that we watched earlier. Speaking of the Phoenix Mercury, they played Indiana Fever tonight. And we watched it, and I really thought that game was going to be a blowout. But I thought it was going to be a blowout by the Mercury blowing the Fever out. It was the opposite. But
still, bro.
The Suns Mercury tried to come back, but they lost 95-86. You find it?
Mm-hmm.
What did it say?
It didn't say. She said 70. Well, we probably heard 70 billion, but it's really 70 million. But like I said though, there's not even a WNBA player making $1 million. How y'all spending 70 million on a facility?
On practice court.
Exactly. It'd be different had they building a whole new arena.
Yep. But I mean, and no shade to Diana Taurasi because she deserves it. But
she does. But come on,
that's We
gotta make them. It gotta add up, bro. Because if you got enough money to afford to build a practice facility, you got enough money to pay your booster income of these players, bro.
Yeah. And then at that price too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely got enough money to do that. But y'all got anything else for the WNBA?
Not that no. I ain't seen that lately.
All right. ESPN had the ESPYS last night, and some of the awards they handed out. Best NBA player, Luka Doncic. What you think?
I like Shea, but that's valid though. I can live with that. Luka's like that. He gets off, but I like Shea.
I don't even know what the rest of the nominations were, but
I don't either.
I feel like Luka's straight.
Yeah, I can mess with Luka because Luka's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't say Luka trash. Luka gets out.
Yeah.
Only way you guard him if he misses.
Now, say he's arguably the best player in the NBA, so I can understand him getting that award.
Excuse me, best WNBA player, Aja Wilson. Well deserved. No surprise. None. Best college athlete, no surprise here, Caitlin Clark. And keep in mind, this was based off last season, so no surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, in college, she was the one.
Yeah. But how we were talking about the SEC is such a dominant conference. The SEC dominated the ESPYS last night. You had Nick Saban. He received the Icon Award.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn Staley, the GOAT, she received the Jimmy V Award for perseverance. South Carolina team won the Best Team Award.
Yeah, okay. No surprise there.
Again, Best Athlete, Aja Wilson. She went to South Carolina. And then they let Fly-J perform. So, I mean, the SEC was very dominant last night.
But people already know that, though.
Yeah.
Like, people already know that.
And
nothing new.
I saw Fly-J's performance on social media. It was good. It was straight, you know. I'm glad they giving her, you know, an opportunity to showcase her rapping skills and that she can play ball. She can do it, you know, do it both or whatever.
Yeah.
I seen the TikTok. Fly-J said she had opened up a Rod Wave and then had practice like.
I saw that.
Babe, that's tough. I won't even be able to wake up no practice.
She dedicated.
When you dedicated,
you gotta do it, bro. She love the game.
When you want it, you gotta do it, man.
Exactly.
Yep. But that's all I got for the WNBA. Let's move on to some football. I do have a little bit of football. It says Steelers cornerback Cameron Sutton was suspended without pay for the first 8 games of the 2024 regular season for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. So basically what they mean, he did something that he was supposed to do.
Yep, got in trouble.
Suspended
that game.
Yep.
Pretty much.
He'll be eligible for reinstatement on October the 29th.
Okay.
And he's a veteran in this league, so he should know better.
Yeah, probably just some, I don't know.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
Some sad news to talk about. Minnesota Vikings Kyrie Jackson dies at 24 in car crash.
Mm-hmm.
Prayers out to that young man's family.
For real, and the other ones, and the other people that were lost with them as well in that car accident.
That's right. He was a 2024 fourth round pick. He was number 108 overall. Like Solomon said, condolences to everyone involved, and just be careful out there, y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was gonna be good too.
Yeah. I wonder how he signed his contract here.
No, that's a good question.
Like, with his family, because I wonder would they get any money? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like from the NFL. That's something.
I don't know.
That's
something
interesting.
To look into,
yeah, that's interesting. All right, moving on to some basketball. It might be over, but trades and contracts and signings, they still going on every day. First up, I got Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons guard Cade Cunningham has agreed on a 5-year, $224 million maximum rookie extension.
Mm-hmm.
That it could become worth as much as $269 million. And if y'all don't remember, he was the number 1 pick in 2021. You think he need to leave? Why?
I ain't gonna say he need to leave. They build it, but it's gonna take time. They been building the wrong way. They need to get them a good coach that's gonna be consistent and bring something in for them and produce. Cause they keep getting these coaches and firing them and getting them in and firing them. That ain't gonna work.
But you gotta give them more than 1 year too. Cause look how they did Monty Williams.
You gotta keep them.
You gotta keep them. Like, I mean, you didn't even give him. You gave, like I said last week, you gave Monty Williams all this money, and you only kept him around for a year.
Exactly.
So,
consistent.
Kyle Lowry, he agreed to stay with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 1-year deal.
It ain't bad.
It ain't. He on the last leg.
I didn't say that nobody else wanted, so he really got lucky. Miles Bridges has agreed on a 3-year, $75 million deal to return to the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay. Yeah, Miles Bridges be hooping though. He slipped on.
Yeah.
It's just the Hornets. They really ain't.
I finna say the Hornets just.
I don't know. They trying, but I don't know.
It's like I don't know. They just.
They was getting there. Then LaMelo got hurt. And
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah, but even before LaMelo, you remember Kimball was there.
Yeah.
So
They ain't bring him no help though.
nope, they didn't. Okay, this one, ESPN sources. The Sacramento Kings have agreed on a sign and trade that will land DeMar DeRozan on a 3-year, $74 million deal that sends Harrison Barnes to the San Antonio Spurs and Chris Durant, this two second-round picks and cash to the Chicago Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about DeRozan going to the Kings?
I like that pickup for the Kings, and I like that pickup for the Spurs.
Yeah.
That's a better pickup for the Spurs, though, because you give you a defensive player, a vet, and he can give you some points. But for the Kings, they got another scorer and clutch with DeMar DeRozan, but it really didn't put them over no hump in the West. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree. Yeah. It's like they didn't get a wow factor.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
I still got them probably about 4th, 5th seed, maybe even 6th.
Because what seed was that last seed?
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Didn't make it.
Oh.
They got play in, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I do remember that. Because Malik Monk got hurt or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't see him being the X factor for the Kings, but I do agree with you about what you said with Harrison Barnes. I mean, he's going to the Spurs. He knows how to win championships.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
The
a
Spurs
very
had a
good
great
pickup.
offseason.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, Jalen Brunson. Now, Jalen Brunson, it says, hold on, okay, there you go. In a largely unprecedented financial concession, Jalen Brunson agreed on a 4-year, $156.5 million extension. He could have made $269 million next year, but he lost that money so the Knicks can concentrate on keeping this team. Well, he didn't lose it. He decided to take a pay cut so the Knicks can keep this team together.
Yeah, I'm glad he did that. That's what your superstar supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like a real leader and superstar, you make those sacrifices like that because he want to win.
Right,
He
and
know
they
what it
want to
takes.
win now. So I mean, shout out to him. You know, in the end, I feel like they gonna pay him his money.
Exactly, and then that right there showed me my only question I had for the Knicks. He gave me my answer. Would Jalen Brunson be able to not want to carry the whole load? And it showed me right there that he don't care about that.
Will he be willing to accept the help from his teammates?
Exactly, and that showed me right there.
Yeah. Some other good news in the NBA. Ja Morant, he has been cleared to return to all basketball activities.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's gonna be tough.
Memphis gonna be tough next year for real.
Him, Desmond Bain.
Marcus Smart,
Marcus
Jared
Smart.
Jackson, Zach Edey.
Oh my
They got them
God.
guys coming off the bench. Them boys gonna be tough.
Yeah.
G.G. Jackson.
But they in the West, though. That's the only thing.
They can compete.
They can make it out.
Yeah, they can compete. Honestly, I feel like the Grizzlies have a better chance than the Kings.
They can compete in the West.
Yeah.
Cause then you got Marcus Smart, you got Ja. Ja gonna play some defense. Marcus Smart, defensive guy. You
Yes,
know what he gonna do.
yes.
He ain't gonna play mate.
And JJ, he gonna be on defense
Then you
too.
can put him at the 4 and get Zach Edey at the 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Then
the
you got
Grizzlies
Desmond
gonna be
Bain,
good.
G.G. Jackson, man.
They played the Warriors, you know. They can't beat the Warriors, but they was the year they were supposed to make it out. But they had ended up playing the Warriors.
Yeah.
That was the year they were supposed to win.
But Ja still young too though. As long as he stay healthy, keep his mind straight, that team stay healthy, them guys gonna be tough.
He
They
gotta
got
keep his
trouble.
mental
They gonna
straight.
be tough in the West.
Yeah. While ago, the NBA announced their in-season tournament is going to be called the NBA Cup, and they announced the groups that the teams are going to be playing in. Now, I don't understand how they pick these groups. Is it just random, or how do they do that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I guess it's random.
Okay, but it's 3 groups of 5 in each conference in the East and West. And we'll put them up on the screen, and y'all can pause them and look at them if y'all want to.
Nah, all the pictures you done seen, you did not saying that. You went through 30 pictures.
But yeah, y'all can pause and look at them if y'all want to. Like in the East Group C, you got Boston, Cleveland, Chicago, Atlanta, and Washington. I have no idea how those people got together. I mean, Oh, now the East Group B will be interesting. Milwaukee, Indiana, Miami, Toronto, and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a good one.
It'll be interesting between the Bucks, Pacers, and Heat.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know how they've chose, but there, y'all, if like I said, y'all can look at
The
it.
West Group C might be interesting though. For real, you got Denver, Dallas, Golden State, New Orleans, Memphis. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be a real
you got
interesting.
some stars in that group right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Let me tell y'all the real best group out of here. What this shit right here? Out of the Clippers. It's an ugly logo. Let's see.
The West ain't got. I mean, Group A in the West ain't really that good.
Nah,
It means not.
I'm telling you,
But
it's
it
gonna be
is,
West
though.
Group C, and probably.
See, I don't know. Like, I really don't understand the in-season tournament. To be honest with you. So, but anyway, moving on.
All right, it says, because Toy didn't go into depth with the picture. Starting November 12th, all 30 teams will compete for the NBA Cup, with 8 teams advancing out of the groups into the knockout rounds, with the semifinals and championship held in Las Vegas December 14th and 17th. So that is 30. Okay, 30 teams. So that means
I wonder if it's gonna be double elimination.
Probably single.
okay. What it is? This what they gonna do. I already see how it is, because it's 6 groups and 8 teams can make it. So that means it can't be 2 teams out of each group, because there'll be 12. They're gonna do top 6, and then probably a top 6. They're gonna do 10. Then top 6, and then the bottom 4 probably gonna have to play against each other like the play-in tournament. And then they're gonna
Probably
be
so.
the last 2 teams out of it, and then they go play.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't know. I just be watching. Yeah, I
If
just
it
be
like
watching.
that, they need to do it like they did last year if they gonna do it. Just
What
let
they
it-
do last year.
Let it tie in with the regular season. Like, it still count to your regular record.
Yeah.
But you still got your in-season tournament record, too.
Uh-huh.
So if you win, you get your win on your regular season and your in-season tournament win.
Yep. Because they got money last year.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep. But anyway, that's when it's going to start. Congratulations to Aja Wilson again. It says, Aja Wilson will be on the cover of 2K25 and will be featured alongside Jason Tatum in the first dual league cover ever.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Hey, she deserved it. To be the first one to do that,
Yeah,
I
she be
can't think of anybody
real.
else better right now. She deserves it. Her and Jason Tatum both. Congratulations.
Jason Tatum.
I mean,
2K25.
I give it to him, though. He finally got a ring, man. Jason Tatum then did. I give it to him.
Yeah.
He on top right now. I can't even hate on him.
right now.
He on top.
Right now.
Thing.
Y'all ready to get on this Team USA basketball?
Let's talk about it. I'm ready to tell my starting 5. And I feel like I got the best starting 5 out of everybody.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
No, you don't.
We got to first start off with this. Kawhi Leonard. It says Kawhi Leonard will not play in the Paris Olympics. USA Basketball announced. The organization and the Clippers determined it's in Leonard's best interest to spend the rest of the summer preparing for the upcoming season.
He needs to spend the rest of the summer resting so he can play the whole season.
Exactly. And this is the statement the USA basketball team put out. It says, Kawhi has been ramping up for the Olympics over the past several weeks, and he had a few strong practices in Las Vegas. He felt ready to compete. However, he respects the USA basketball and the Clippers. However, he respects that USA basketball and the Clippers determined it's in the best interest to spend the remainder of the summer preparing for the upcoming season rather than participating in the Olympics games in Paris. What y'all think?
Again, he need to be rested so he can play all season next
He don't
season.
need to touch nobody. So
And then, like, what did
he
they
need
do?
to stay healthy.
What did they do besides get rid of PG? Like, to really prepare for it.
And
They
that
got
is
Derrick
true.
Jones Jr., but I mean, like,
On
Come
social media, somebody said that maybe he don't like the spotlight not being on him. And we all think, Kawhi, he don't want to be in the spotlight. He want to be all he want to do is play ball. But what if he was correct? What if the person on social media is correct?
I don't feel like Kawhi wants the spotlight. He wants to run the show. He wants to be the star, but he don't want the spotlight. He wanted to be, all right, I'm going to play ball. I'm going to give you my 30, 40 points, put the ball in my hand, hit the game with a shot, and I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So to that point of it.
Yeah.
Because there didn't been reports out where, like, even when Shea was on the Clippers, and we talked about how Doc Rivers told Kawhi that Shea was going to be good in the future. But Kawhi like, nah, get rid of him. I want somebody else. I want PG.
And that's what they did. And now look at what's going on.
You know what I'm saying?
And now, so Kawhi's like, do you think his knee was sore? Do you think it had something to do with his knee?
If his knee still messed up, he just need to go ahead and retire. Because he always hurt with the knee.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's that same knee that keeps getting hurt.
His knee ain't getting no better if he's going to keep doing it.
Yeah. But I don't. We'll never know the true story.
You're right.
We'll never know the true story. We don't know
Kawhi Leonard. We not his body.
Exactly. But with Kawhi Leonard being out, they replaced him with Boston Celtics point guard Derek White. What you think about that?
Should have kept Jaylen Brown.
We gonna talk about that in a minute. What you think? Do you think? What about that? I think Derek White is a great player.
It's not a bad pickup.
It's not a bad pickup.
It's a great substitution for
Exactly.
But I just feel like it was some more players
they could have picked besides Derek White.
Yeah.
I can agree with that statement.
Especially if he was going to go to the Celtics.
I agree with that statement. And since they bringing it up, let's talk about it. Was Jaylen Brown snubbed?
He was.
Most definitely.
He was.
I think he was too.
How you not have the Finals MVP on your USA team?
And you got two of his teammates on there.
3 of them.
Well, 3 now, but yeah. Drew, Jason Tatum, and now Derek White. And somebody said that what they needed was another role player, and Jaylen Brown didn't fit the description, and that's why they got Derek White.
And that's a good point too.
That is a very good argument. That's a good argument.
The way Jaylen Brown plays, it wouldn't have fitted with Team USA.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have. And I'm gonna be honest, because he play ISO ball. There's already too many ISO players out there as it is.
Yeah.
So getting Derek White, that is a guy that's gonna hustle, gonna play defense, gonna get rebound, go sit in the corner and knock that 3 down.
Yeah, he fits more of the role that they needed.
You're right, but at the same time, I still feel like Jaylen Brown should have been selected
in the first place,
even before he won Finals MVP.
Yeah,
even before he had the monster season like he did last season, because he always been the best player on the Celtics in my opinion. And
also, not only did they not choose him for the Olympics, but remember they left him off the NBA team, all NBA team. So
exactly,
and he tweeted. Go ahead.
But I feel like, well, go ahead. Say what he tweeted.
No, he just tweeted the thinking emoji with the hourglass. I can't think, like, really. But, you know, also another conspiracy that's going on social media with him. Go ahead.
You finna steal my topic.
You gonna talk about it better. Go ahead.
Man, go ahead. You brought up. Go ahead. Finish it out.
From a political side, they're saying they blackballing Jaylen Brown for some controversial things he said.
Because he's smarter than the white folks expected. And they already knew that from him coming in the league. And they just wouldn't expect him to be no star like he is. And he surprised them.
And another thing, too, you know, Nike is sponsoring Team USA. And he has been very critical of Nike in past tweets and stuff. And they were saying that's another reason why he didn't make the team, because of the relationship he has with Nike.
It's like that, though, in the world, bro. It's about that business, about money, bro. Politics.
Yep.
I hate to say it, but it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yep, it is. But
at the end of the day, Jaylen Brown should be on Team USA.
And I agree with you. I think he should have been on there from the beginning. But like Solomon said, what they needed, he didn't fit the role for it now. You know,
I'm with that. But
but at the same time, like I said,
but like I'm with Solomon at the beginning of the season,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So by the end, if Kawhi would have been left, you would have seen what you needed to fit in there, keep that mission role.
Yeah. But the exhibition game started the other night. The first game Team USA had was against Team Canada. Mm-hmm. A lot of NBA players on Team Canada. You got Shea, RJ Barrett, Dylan Brooks, Jamal Murray, Kelly, Olynyk. So, I mean, a lot of NBA players going against each other. Team USA pulled the game out 86-72.
Yeah, they started out
started off horrible. We watched that game. You remember you was over here. We watched that game.
horrible.
Yeah.
It was just starting line. That what it was.
That what it was. Like, I'm telling you, that what it was.
We gonna talk about that in a little bit. But like we said, but they came together. The longer they played, they did start to mesh well together and have less turnovers and stuff like that. So I think the more they play together, the more they'll get used to playing with each other. Mm-hmm. Now, some shocking news that I didn't know, and I could have sworn it wasn't true. But this is Steph Curry's first Olympic. I did not know that.
Don't surprise me. I'm trying to think.
Because
he's been on the world team.
When he got drafted?
He got drafted in 2008.
Nah.
It's been
yes, it was. I think it was like 2008, 2006. Because I'm trying to think, 2014, Steph didn't get to 2015.
Right.
So 2014, he didn't make it that year because they go about 4 years. Mm-hmm. 2010, he was only 2 years into the league. Then he won Steph Curry. What after that?
14.
I know that I just said 2014. What 2018?
2018.
2018.
That ain't right. Them years ain't right because we had Olympics in 2020.
Okay, I'm saying
2016.
So it'll be 2016.
Yeah.
Okay, 2016. Steph really got into himself in 2015, 2016. So I understand him not making it then. And then 2020, Cole.
Then you got
2020 with Cole. He probably would have made it that year.
He got hurt. He broke his hand.
I'm still saying though.
Right.
Still, the Olympics by then he would have been healthy by then. Saying 2020 he would have made it because of COVID. Then now 2024.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
This is his first one, so congratulations to him. Like I said, I thought this probably would have been his second one, but congratulations to him. They announced the groups for the Summer Olympics for the men basketball. Again, I don't understand how they pick these groups, how they do these groups either. I just know that the United States is in Group C, and we have in our group Puerto Rico, Serbia, South Sudan, and USA. And I do know that our first game will be against Serbia. So after that, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Canada is in Group A with Australia, Greece, and Spain. Now, if they're doing it the way I think they're doing it, where like 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, Canada would play Greece in their first game. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that.
I was looking at the schedule. I don't know how they made it by game wise, but Paris don't start until like July 20 something. I want to say. So the game before that, they just regular expedition games. So they really not in no particular order. They just playing against each other before they get to Paris. Yeah,
but I'm talking about the games that these are how the groups.
Yeah, I know what you said. You don't know if they do like the game 1 and 4 and 2 and 3.
Yeah. But anyway, starting 5. As y'all know, the USA men basketball got a lot of talent on them. Zach Lowe from ESPN. This who he says his starting 5 would be: Steph, Jason Tatum, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid. Who y'all got? Tell me y'all starting 5.
You go first.
I'll go first. My starting 5 would be Steph Curry running the 1, Ant running the 2, Bron at the 3. I'm running Bam at the 4, AD at the 5. And Bam, I'll swap Bam and KD out depending on how I want to go. If I want to go defensive heavy starting the game out, I'm starting Bam. If I want to go offense with just a little bit of defense, I'm putting KD at the 4.
Okay. Tooda?
Give me 1 second.
Tough. Telling you, toughest lineup ever.
I was
toughest
watching.
lineup ever.
I'm trying to tell you.
I was watching something on social media, and it was Carmelo Anthony. They asked him who his starting 5 would be, and he had an interesting take. He said he would start the young guys and have guys like Bron, the old guys, Bron, KD, come off the bench. Yeah. Bron, KD, Steph.
But see, this why I say now to that from though. Cause look at last night. You see how Ant brought the energy off the bench. Yeah, Ant gonna bring energy.
Ant gotta be a starter.
That's why I'm telling you, I put him in my starting lineup. Ant get in my starting lineup, but at the same time, you got Ant bringing energy out the starting lineup. Then I bring in D Book off the bench, coming in sparking Drew come in, sit down on it, or I can put in Tyrese that's gonna facilitate, throw lobs.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a coach if this podcast so don't work out. I'm telling you, it's easy. I'm not starting Joel because this is not the NBA. Joel
And he
is not
found out last night.
Beat these little fouls and they gonna play big boy ball with him.
Yep. What you say, Tooda? Who you got?
I'm going Steph.
Okay.
I'm going Drew. And Edward. I might go Bron. I'm going Bron. Then Joel. No cap.
So you gonna have Bam and AD both come off the bench?
This is all he did. This is literally all he did. He swapped D-Book for Ant because that was the starting lineup last night. That's all he did. Trash.
Yeah.
Garbage.
I'm not.
Yes, you did. Last night the starting lineup
And I'm
was
not gonna
Steph
say
Curry, D-Book, Drew Holiday, LeBron, and Joel Embiid.
Yeah. And that combination did not work it out. And
At
I'm not
all.
gonna say it was trash, but you needed some energy out there on that floor, and D-Book wasn't giving you the energy you needed for that young person.
That's what I'm saying.
AE right there.
No, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly,
Joel was playing defense and he was.
Joel fouled out. I would not start Joel.
Bro, AD had 13 to 10.
Well,
Bro, when him and Bell was in, them folks was not scoring.
Yeah.
And they could swap. They could guard all five. 1 through 5.
I definitely
There's no way I'm not starting AD.
If you put AD on Luka is scoring. Come on, fool. AD cannot guard all five.
That's Luka. What I'm
AD
saying,
cannot guard
what
all
I'm
five.
saying,
He can guard Shea.
he stopped Shea. I can show you the highlights. Inside
Shea
that.
still scored.
No, he blocked
Yes, he
it.
did.
He blocked it. I'm going to show you the highlights after this over.
The dude on camera, he did a sidestep 3 and he missed it. He lucky he missed. He cannot stop them, keep them four, man.
Bro, outside the 3-point line, AD can't guard no guard. But inside that post, from the free throw line
course,
down,
of course.
that's all I need him to do. Why is he stepping out there on the 3 to switch for?
The
That's
pick and
crazy.
roll, if your player's not switching, they're not rotating. He don't have to guard somebody.
Pick and roll. If AD got to step out of the pick and roll, that's 9 times 10 he in the paint. He's not gonna step out there no 3. That's basketball. He know that. He know to protect the rim. No, he's not.
I say,
No.
Hey, what about Jason Tatum? Ain't nobody.
He's
If
coming
you
out the
drop
bench.
this phone one more time,
It ain't me, Toya.
what is it then?
Like, you gotta sit on the edge of the computer.
Exactly.
Hey man, don't try yelling.
Yeah, because you done dropped the third time.
Jason Tatum's coming off the bench.
Jason Tatum coming off the bench.
Coming off the bench.
Okay.
Joel
You know
Embiid coming off the
Tyrese
bench.
coming off the bench.
Tyrese coming off the bench. I would gladly have Tyrese come off the bench because he's gonna be my second point guard, my one coming off the bench. Because I'm not gonna necessarily let Drew run the 1 unless he's just out there and he bringing the ball down the court. I would rather have him playing the 2 so he can play defense.
Yeah. I definitely say if probably my starting lineup would be definitely Ant, Bron, Steph. Basically what you said, Bam and AD.
I'm telling you, I'm going Bam AD because it's defense. Then, like again, if I want to go offense off the rip, I'm putting KD in my starting lineup at the 4.
And KD was hurt.
Exactly.
So I mean we don't know.
Like, it's so much talent out there because I'm only gonna run Bam not Bam AD, Joel and AD in my 5. I'm not putting Bam at the 5. He's 16,
and you
6'9",
know,
and he's
Bam
mobile.
said I saw something where he was talking about that he was like with Joel and AD, I'm able to play the 4 a lot more.
Exactly, that's what he is,
Yeah.
bro. Bam can put the ball on the floor. He's mobile. He's only 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
He's not that big. But if we going against
though.
He's tough.
But if I want to run small ball, I can throw him at the 5. Then throw KD still at the 4.
Yeah.
Because KD's 7 feet. He's going to get rebound. He developed more into that 4 role last season with the Suns.
Yep. But I'm ready for it. It's going to be exciting to see. I think Canada and the United States, when they play again, that's going to be another good game. Because Canada got out on us early.
They did.
They got out on us
y'all
early.
talking about Canada. Y'all sleeping on my guy Giannis in Greece.
In Greece, yeah.
In Greece.
Yeah.
Telling you.
They in the same group as Canada.
I'm trying to think who won last. Did Australia win?
Team Bahamas got eliminated.
I know. I'm trying to think who won the World Cup last time. Team USA. Not the World Cup. I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about last year. That is the World Cup.
Yeah, it is the World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Germany won. I want to say wherever Dennis Schroeder from.
I don't know.
I think Germany.
I thought he was from the United States.
No.
But that is a German name, though.
You know that man ain't from you can look at him and tell you ain't from the United States.
You know what I'm saying? With that patch on the side of the head. Let that go. It's 24. Nobody rocking no patch on the side of the head.
Y'all got anything else?
Nah, I feel that that's about it for this week episode of the podcast, man. Let me get my BeDifferent quote of the week.
We still working on the 1 year episode. It's coming up.
Yep, in 2 weeks.
Yep. So we'll be making some announcements next week.
For real, man. Y'all just stay tuned.
Yep.
Wise words from Tooda. Stay blessed and highly favored.
What Be Different quote of the week from
Okay.
Tooda. Stay blessed, highly favored.
There it is.
You got any shout outs you want to give?
Nah, not today.
Well, all right, y'all. I don't think I got nothing else to tell y'all. You got something? Am I forgetting anything?
Nah, not that I know of. Ain't nothing coming up.
No.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
I'm Tooda. Merry Christmas.
Remember, be different.
Hey, this man. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Be Different Podcast. Make sure to listen, download the Be Different Podcast every Saturday at 2 o'clock and every Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio, all at the Be Different Podcast.
As always, y'all know you can follow us on social media. Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast. Twitter @_BeDifferentPod. Go on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.